Hey everyone, it's the Pig here. Hopefully you can hear me and see me now. I've been having some technical difficulties, mostly with this Now TV bollocks of a website, quite frankly. Let me know that I'm coming through loud and clear, lads and lasses. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Manchester United are away at Sunderland today in a must-win game. It's currently 22 minutes, 22 seconds gone as you join me, and it's 0-0. It's 0-0 at the moment. So, but hey everyone, thanks for joining me. Hopefully this is coming through right now, because having all sorts of freaking issues here. It's a sunny day in Sunderland, as it is down here on the south coast. Hope it's sunny where you are too. Right, so let's get deep into this. Sunderland versus United. We've got to win this game, no doubt about it. I mean, the last couple of results, we've got draws. Not good enough. We've got to win every single game between now and the end of the season, pretty much, if we want to hope to get top four. Because United, you know, just too inconsistent recently, or consistent but consistently bad, I would say. Here comes Luke Shaw down the left, and it's gone out for a Manchester United corner. 23 minutes, 13 seconds gone. Johnny Joke says, sort your shit out, Pig. Sorry, I do apologise for being late today. Couldn't be helped. Now TV giving me all sorts of issues, man. Trying to activate this pass, and also had to forget a device and add a device and all this other bullshit that they made me do in order to actually watch the game. So sorry about that. Jermaine Defoe up top there. He's the 7th top scorer in Premier League history with 157 goals, 34 years of age. What is that on his head, though? That's what I want to ask. You know, as he's got older, his haircuts have got worse. He hasn't lost anything in terms of footballing ability, but in terms of choosing a decent hairstyle, I think he's lost a fair bit there. He's having a nightmare. 24 minutes gone, come on. Kyle Fury says, hey Pig, it's sunny for Wales here for once. Tell me about it. Just generally the UK, it's not the sunniest of places, is it? So I feel ya. Those sheep are going to be loving it over there in Wales, as are you. But yeah, once again, thank you very much for tuning in today for this match companion. Apologies for being a bit late, but thank you for joining me now. Please do smash a like on it and subscribe. I'm going to keep you up to date with Sunderland versus Manchester United here at the Stadium of Shite. David Moyes and Jose Mourinho standing on the touchlines. The Portuguese Mr. Bean versus the Ginger Goblin. Oh, I knew which one I'd rather not meet down a dark alleyway, put it that way. I'm talking about the one who slaps women around. Oh dear, controversial. So everyone commenting here, please do get involved. Suleiman Dukara, he's involved. He says Leeds are going up. Oh, sickening. Leeds back in the Premier League, just imagine that. I mean, they are sort of one of those teams that should be in the Premier League, really. They're got a big following, big stadium, all that sort of thing. Always were a top sort of division team. But do we really want to be playing those dirty Leeds again? I don't know. T3DDD, he's got a comment for me. I'm not going to read it out. But sort your freaking life out, pal. Cinnamane Dukara says, is Now TV owned by David Moyes? That would make a lot of sense, quite frankly, because it's being managed about as well as David Moyes managed Manchester United. He couldn't manage the local co-op. So yes, probably is the new owner of Now TV. It's going to make me a little bit bigger so you can see that beautiful face. Need to have a shave, need a haircut, fully aware of this. Looking like I've just walked in off the street, basically. I'll give you the rundown of the team right now as well. I'm trying to watch the game at the same time. Manchester United, here we have an attack, in fact. Pogba in the centre of the park there. He plays in a good ball down the right to Zlatan. Zlatan holds it up with his chest. And Zlatan's giving the ball away. What are you doing there, Zlatan? Right, so these are the lineups for the team today. We've got Sergio Romero in goal. Is De Gea just being rested? I've missed that. I've missed what's happened with De Gea, so let me know in the comment section. We've got Darmian, Bailey, Rojo and Shaw making up the back four there. Marouane Fellaini is captain in the side. What the hell is Jose doing there? He certainly has a lot of faith in Marouane. I don't know why, because he's bloody useless. He's a complete Belgian tree, and now he is the Manchester United captain. He goes alongside the great names that have captained this Manchester United side, the likes of Roy Keane, He's he's not really in the same argument in my opinion, but there you go. He is captain of the side today. He's not the most vocal of players, I don't think. He's not the most skilled of players. He doesn't drive the team forward. Sounds like a piss poor choice for captain for me. But he is the captain. Let's see what he can do. Hoping he has a good game. Hoping Pogba has a good game. Shit, son! Sunderland have just had a really good effort. It's that scumbag Lee Catamol with the shot from distance. It's right at Romero with the United goal, and he clutches it to his chest and gets United on the counter. And we've given the ball away again. This is sloppy passing from United. Sunderland with possession. Sunderland looking pretty decent in this game. They're not going to lie it down. I mean, they've gone 6 games without scoring, but I've got a horrendous feeling in my loins that something bad's going to happen for United today. Whether it be a draw or losing this game, I don't know. But here comes Sunderland. They're looking bang up for this today. Oh, come on, United. Come on. No! Oh, Jermaine Defoe with a chance there, and he's just put it a whisker wide. It was offside anyway. But this is what I'm talking about. Sunderland look bang up for this. They just put a speculative ball over the top there, and Jermaine Defoe's latched onto the end of it. He is just about offside. He's just a whisker offside. It's a good decision, and he's missed the goal in the end anyway, but only by the finest of margins. A really good effort by Jermaine there on the turn. And that just goes to show you we're vulnerable. We are vulnerable at the back here. I don't want to see us dilly-dallying around with possession and playing long balls over the top. I want to see us passing and moving. I want to see us committing numbers forward. I want to see us driving towards goal. Oh! And it's a great bit of play by our the new contract man himself, the 100k a week man, Jesse Lingard. That was a great bit of play by Jesse. He's just taken 2 Sunderland defenders out of the game with a lovely run, and then gets this shot off. He's tried to place it in the bottom right hand corner, and he would have done as well if it wasn't for a great save by Pickford in the Sunderland goal, who is an excellent keeper, to be fair to him, probably Sunderland's best player. And you've got to say, this is quite exciting. It's turned out to be exciting now. Good bit of play by Jesse Lingard, fair play to him. I criticised the amount he was paid. I wasn't necessarily criticising him. I was just saying I think he's a decent player. I don't think he's a great player. You need decent, good squad players at this level, and he's most definitely that. I just don't think he's worth 100k a week. But that was a good bit of play by Jesse there. What a lad. Come on. Zlatan Ibrahimovic, get in there, my son! What a finish from Zlatan! Unbelievable strike from the Swedish legend himself. He's just opened his body up. He's found that half a yard, and he's curled it round Pickford in the Sunderland goal into the bottom right-hand corner. Come on, you absolute Swedish Swede of a legend. This is fantastic stuff. He's held the ball up there. He's moved it to his left. He's got that half a yard. And he's got one thing on his mind. He's not even looked at the goal. He's not even looked at the freaking goal, lad. Zlatan doesn't need to look. He sees it in his brain. He doesn't need to look at the goal. And he's just curled it around the keeper. That is a fantastic finish. What a goal. Come on, my son. 1-0 to Manchester United. 30 minutes, 22 seconds gone. An absolute beauty of a finish from Zlatan. Oh, yes, my son. Get in there. What the hell's going on here? They've just kicked me out the freaking live stream here. You're taking the piss now, TV. What a disgrace. Oh, just in time to see the Zlatan goal, though. What a bit of play that was from him. I mean, seriously. He didn't even look at the goal once. He's just got that extra half a yard and slotted it past the keeper. It really was majestic stuff from him. And that's what he can do. He's a match winner. We all know Zlatan's a match winner. Absolutely fantastic. So yeah, now TV got the pass. It's just kicked me out now, and it's saying you need to activate a new pass. David Moyes owns Now TV. It's ridiculous, man. I'm gonna have to watch this illegally on the internet now. They've given me no choice. I tried to play ball, and they've absolutely screwed me over here. So yeah, if you're just joining us, it's currently 1-0 to Manchester United due to a lovely Zlatan Ibrahimovic goal. Lovely bit of individual play from him, just holding it up on the edge of the area. Finds a bit of space, turns and curls it right past Pickford. I mean, it really was a lovely bit of play from Zlatan. And that's what he can do, you know, he's that good. He is that good. He adds to the tally of goals that he's scored this season. He scored a serious amount of goals. I think he scored 28 now in all competitions for Manchester United. 28 goals from a 35-year-old free transfer. What an unbelievable tally. Didn't put in the best performance in the last game, but still got on the score sheet. Got himself on the score sheet today. Guy's an absolute genuine beast. So David Moyes dealt another blow at Sunderland there. They've pretty much managed to stay up these last few seasons, even though they've been absolutely terrible. I think this is going to be the season they go down. Why do I think that? Because they've got that absolute melter of a manager, David Moyes, in charge. Let's read out some of your comments here. Kyle Fury says, I bet the Ginger Goblin just slaps some bitches after that. I bet he's saving it up for later when he gets home. I do. Oh... Unbelievably Gauch says, just turned in to hear your rant, but they went and scored. Have some of that. Come on, my son, get in there. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. By far our best player, or I say with Antonio Valencia, but our most sort of influential player this season, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, again, with a lovely bit of individual brilliance, gives Manchester United a lead in this game here against Sunderland. And sorry for being late today, must say once again, thank you to you guys who are tuning in right now. Please do me a massive favour and give this video a like and a share it around social media. Anybody who shares it on Twitter and tags me in it or whatever, I will retweet it, and I'll also give you a shout out on this video, so make sure you do that. Still having serious issues now trying to get the game back on here, because Now TV are a bunch of absolute pricks, man. They really are. How can they do this? I'm going to have to write a seriously strongly worded letter to these tossers, because this is completely unacceptable service. What a bunch of melters! Oh, it's so hot in here as well. It's really sunny outside today. This room that I'm in is ridiculously hot. I'm sweating like a pig, no pun intended. I really am. Oh. Angus Gallagher says, I love how much you hate Moyes. I do hate David Moyes, to be honest. I mean, you know, not necessarily as a human being, but just for what he did at Manchester United. He really did have a giant double daymare, didn't he? And he put Manchester United out of the Champions League, and just generally had complete mares. Not a good manager. You know, he had all that time at Everton, of course, where he was, you have to say, he was very effective. Always did about 5th or 6th or 7th with them in the league, which is quite good for a team like Everton. But I think, as we've seen since David Moyes has gone, that's just the sort of club Everton are. They're always going to finish around there. Basically, as long as they've got a decent manager, they should be doing all right. Because they do have a large following, and they've got a good sort of core of players there. But David Moyes, you know, to me, will always be a very average man indeed. I didn't say average manager there, I said average man. If you're just joining me, get commenting, let me know what's happening in the game here, because I've been kicked out of the stream. Thank you, Angus. He says he's watching from New Zealand. Wow, I'm getting some Kiwi viewers in the house. Thanks for stopping by, mate. I dread to think what time of day it is over there. But he says, love your content and rants especially. Thanks very much. Tom Keem says, what's your score prediction? If you watch my preview video, you'll see my score prediction is 3-0 to Manchester United, with 2 goals from Zlatan Ibrahimovic and a screamer from Paul Pogba. So it could still come true, that one, you know. It really could. Yeah, great bit of football that was from Zlatan for the goal. You just can't teach that. That's just pure instinct. He's an instinctual finisher. What a lovely finish it was. I mean, that's going to get replayed many times today by me alone, because that was a lovely goal. Oh! Oh, Kyle Fury says Fellaini almost scored at point blank. See, I'm missing this shit because of these Now TV melts. This is totally unreal. I'm going to phone somebody up after this game. I am. I'm not going to have a rant about the game. I'm going to have a rant as some unsuspecting Now TV employee because this is absolutely piss poor. Must be coming up to half time anyway, so at the very least I can sort this shit out at half time, hopefully. But just absolutely loving it. You know, this is a must-win game that we had to get the 3 points in today, as they pretty much all have been recently. But this one really very much so, because it's to take us out of that slump of drawing games. Too many games we've drawn in a row recently, couple of games. We're undefeated in 20 or whatever it is in the league, which is great. But it's all about winning games. You know, nobody wants to. We don't want to draw any games. We've already had like 9 games drawn this season. It's just, I think that's just at home. Unbelievable, man. Really bad run that we've been on recently. Playing some very David Moyes-esque football at times, very Louis van Gaal-esque. And hopefully this is the start of the turnaround where we get back on track and we do win these games and we do perform and play like Manchester United. That's what we've got to do. Can somebody give me a time update on the game here? Oh, it's so hot. Verinda Devinda Chorley says, hi, I'm watching from Malaysia. Well, I'm getting them all in here today. Thank you for tuning in, Verinda. All the way in Malaysia. Wow. Ryan Kirkpatrick says, Pig, how do you feel about Fellaini being your captain? I don't feel good about it, Ryan. You know, I personally think he's an absolutely average player, and I don't see what Jose Mourinho sees in him. Obviously, he sees a lot in him because he always plays him, and today he's given him the faith and actually given him the armband, which is unreal, really, for a player of Marouane Fellaini's sort of ability. Because I don't think he's good enough. I don't think he drives the team forward. I don't think he leads with any sort of grit or determination or anything like that. And certainly he's not the most vocal of players, and even if he was vocal, he's got a bit of a silly voice and he's Belgian. So what, you know, what nobody's gonna understand him anyway. And also, he's just shit, isn't he? So that's basically why I'm not happy about Marouane Fellaini being captain today. But fair play to him. You know that Jose's obviously got a lot of faith in him. I think he's got his place at Manchester United. I do. I mean, yes, I think, yeah, okay, get him on. You know, get him to leave in the summer. Transfer him away, but then I think, well, he is quite useful to have against these sorts of teams, the lower teams. You need a squad to play games. He can come in there, he can do a job. He's also very useful to bring on late in games if you just want to shore up the team a bit in set pieces, because he's big and tall and strong. And same sort of going forward, he gives you a target, he gives you a focal point if you need to bring someone on and just play long ball. But I don't really want to see us ever playing football like that anyway. So yeah, I think it's a bit gash-tastic, to be honest, that Fellaini's the captain. But fair play to him, you know, as long as he performs, I don't really care. I mean, Sunderland are so shit this season, you could put me on the pitch and I'm pretty sure United would win the game. But then again, I'm probably about as good as Marouane Fellaini, to be fair. Actually, that's doing myself an insult. I'm joking, but, you know, certainly, I think I've got a better touch than him, to be honest. No, he is a professional footballer, but there you go. That goes to show you how low I rate him. 40 minutes on the clock, says Liam Dunphy. Thanks very much for the update there, mate. I'm having absolute nightmares with the stream here, but I will get it back on. For now, it's just pretty much turned into a Q&A because I've got nothing to commentate on here. So Don Corleone, he says, hi Pig, watching from Blackpool. Nice one, Don. Thanks for tuning in, mate. I've been to Blackpool before. It's a nice town. Love the Pleasure Beach, roller coasters, all that shit. In fact, it's pretty much the best theme park experience I've had because there was nobody there when I went. I just went on all the roller coasters about 1 million times. So nice one, pal. So we're getting a lot of viewers from all around the world, a lot of United fans. And if you new around here, make sure you stick around by smashing the old subscribe button and chuck a like on this vid too. Panini Football says, so you're not the only one who can't find a working stream. You're absolutely right there. Don't know what's going on. I'm actually trying to find it illegally on the internet at the moment because I got basically, you know those Monopoly McDonald's promotional things? Well, I got a Now TV pass in them and I've redeemed it and I put all the details in, signed it to my Now TV account, selected it. It said, great, you've activated your pass, nice. Played for about, you know, you saw it yourself, 20 minutes, and it just kicked me out and said you know, you need to buy another pass. Bunch of wankers, pal. Absolute bunch of wankers. And that's actually Now TV, so I don't know what's going on here. It's quite frankly a disgrace. They're going to have to give me a month free pass just for me to keep quiet and not come around their houses, pretty much. Please keep me up to date because I'm totally in the dark about what the score is right now, so sorry about this, bit of an amateur stream, but that's exactly what it is, you know. I don't have the resources of a Sky Sports, and just as well I don't, because, you know, I put them out of business. No, I'm really joking, but this is absolutely just dire. This is proper Kieran. I'll sort it out at half time though, lads, if I can't sort it out before. Yeah, Angus Gallagher says Crick Free is a good site for illegal streams. I'm on it right now and it's having an absolute double daymare, pal. Oh, here we go, we're back. Just as I said. Let me turn the volume down a bit here. And there's a coming together of players there. Somebody's just absolutely hacked Ander Herrera. Was it Lee Catamol? Probably, because he's a dirty bastard. Studs up as well. Send him, ref. Send him off, ref. 43 minutes, 12 seconds gone on this clock. What are you guys on? Did he send him? Has Catamol been sent? Was it even Catamol? The stream I've got looks like it's being streamed from freaking Antarctica or something. But it's better than nothing. Was it Catamol? So Sunderland have had. Oh, it's Larsson. Is it Henrik? Is it not? I was going to say Henrik Larsson. Then is it Sebastian Larsson? Sebastian Larsson's gone off the pitch, I believe. Is that him? I can't even tell who it is. So I've gone from a nice crystal clear Now TV pass to some bullshit that almost makes David Moyes look handsome. So you know that goes to show you the how bad this stream is. But there you go. It's currently 1-0 to Manchester United. Larsson he's saying that he's innocent here, but he's most definitely not, because I've just seen the replay and he was slid in. It was definitely reckless. He's got his studs up, and quite frankly it could have ended in a leg break or something for a fellow professional, so I think that's the right decision. I didn't actually see it many times, I've just seen one replay there, but based on that one replay I would say that was a justified red card. But then in the comment section here, some people saying yes, definitely wasn't a red card. Ryan Kirkpatrick said that. Yeah, Laura Hickman. Hi, Laura. Thanks for joining me. As I would like to say to Kyle, Gab Koost, Prophecy, Angus Gallagher, Ryan Kirkpatrick, all of the lads and lasses that have joined us today. Thanks for tuning in. And yes, it's Sebastian Larsson who's been sent off for a studs-up reckless challenge. Didn't look to make a lot of contact, but still, it's the intent, it's the danger of the situation. He could have easily caused an injury there, so I think that may be the right decision. You can't be sliding in like that. 3 minutes of added time here. Coming up to half-time, 45 minutes, 10 seconds gone, with a few minutes of stoppage time before the half-time break. Looks like I've got a functioning stream now, so the commentary continues. And screw you, Now TV, basically. But yeah, the second half, hopefully we won't have any issues. But thank you for tuning in, everyone. If you're just joining us, it's 1-0 to United, courtesy of a Zlatan Ibrahimovic goal, which was just beautiful. Lovely curling effort from him to put it past Pickford in the bottom right-hand corner and give United that very important 1-0 lead. There's still a chance that we could draw this game. I mean, going into this game, a lot of people were predicting a draw. I said 3-0, 2 goals from Zlatan, 1 goal from Pogba. I just felt like Sunderland are absolutely terrible, aren't they? And United should surely have the ability to beat them. They've not even scored a single goal in 6 games. But you can probably imagine that, you know, them scoring against us, just the way things have been going for us just recently, these last couple of games. It wouldn't surprise me. Jermaine Defoe had a really good chance early on, which was just ruled offside. He missed it slightly anyway. But they've had the moments, Sunderland. They're certainly in this game. United just need to really turn it on now, really control the game. It looks like we're doing so. And we're just passing the ball around now in the centre of the park very casually, counting down the clock really until half time. It would be nice to get another one beforehand. There's a ball over the top to Zlatan, and Pickford's there to mop it up. Zlatan puts his thumb up and just says, yeah, I want it a little bit on the other side, you absolute tosser. But there you go. The man with the goal today. Zlatan does what he wants. He can say what he wants. As long as you give him the service, he's going to get goals. He might miss 4 opportunities, but the 5th time he's going to put it in the back of the net. That seems to be the way with Zlatan. He gets a lot of shots, but he does score a lot of goals. And a lot of those shots are created from his individual brilliance, such as the goal that you witnessed earlier on in the first half. So, just absolutely delighted with Zlatan Ibrahimovic this season. He really has been one of the best signings, let alone free signings, but one of the best signings I can remember in recent years. Just the impact he's had. Remember when Cantona came in from Leeds, and he just was the catalyst for us over that 5-6 year period. He really was. Well, this has got a similar sort of vibe about it. It does. And he scores more goals than Cantona really, but just in terms of his presence on the pitch, his sort of arrogance, but it's good arrogance. It's like, I am just better. I'm not going to let you beat me because I'm better. That sort of arrogance. That's what you need at Manchester United. And he so far has been just completely fantastic for us and our best player this season. It's a wild shot over the bar from Ander Herrera here. It's coming up to the close of the first half. 47 minutes, 50 seconds gone. United looking comfortable, but we do need to go on and get that second goal in the second half early on and put this game to bed, because you don't want to leave Sunderland with a chance, with a lingering opportunity to get back into this game, because that's a bad idea the way things have been going recently for United. David Moyes, the ginger goblin on the sidelines. That's it. It's half time, lads and lasses. The half time whistle has gone. United lead Sunderland away from home at the Stadium of Light. It's currently 1-0. Zlatan Ibrahimovic with the goal. It's been a decent first half. Sunderland have had a man sent off as well. Sebastian Larsson, the man to go off after a studs up challenge. So United looking like the favourites to batter Sunderland in this game, going into the game. But now that they've got 10 men, surely this is going to be a drubbing by Manchester United. Second half, I want to see us score a good couple more goals. But get in there, my son. We're winning. That's all I care about. We're fucking winning. Right. Really stressed out after all that stream business. So I'm just going to pop away for a little while and have a little smoke. And I will be back shortly. You know, you don't get that on Sky Sports, but no, I ain't getting paid for this shit. So I'm going to go de-stress, have a cigarette in the sun, and come back for the second half. So make sure you stick around, and I will be back very shortly indeed. come on, my son, get in there. I am back. Sorry about that. I was just sat over there trying to get a stream to work, and finally my Now TV pass is actually working again now, for the time being only. The bunch of melters, but I will be phoning them up with a strongly worded phone call later on to give them my opinion. But United are winning 2-0. I've missed who scored the freaking goal now, thanks to those bunch of melters. So please fill me in the comment section. What did I miss? Who scored the goal? Manchester United currently winning 2-0. 53 minutes, 49 seconds gone in the second half. United sitting pretty now. We're taking all the 3 points home with us back to Manchester by the look of this. Sunderland have got 10 men, of course. They're having real problems in this game now. I can just see us going and getting another couple of goals now. And that's what Sunderland deserve for doing that Poznan, the bunch of bastards. But yeah, they're completely out of the game now. Manchester United looking like we are going to bang a good few past them. Just want to say thank you to a couple of people on Twitter for sharing the stream. I'm going to give them a shout out now. If you've got your YouTube channel linked with Twitter, please do smash a like on this video, and I'll retweet the share on Twitter. Let's have a look. Laura Libchick, who's following the stream here. Thank you for tuning in, Laura. She shared it on Twitter. You're a legend. I've just retweeted that. Thanks very much. Also, Han Yolo, Rockstar Fudge on Twitter, has also liked the video and shared it on Twitter. You're a legend. Thank you very much for tuning in. And Laura says, I have my husband watching now. Glad you're feeling better. Wow, they've got it on the big screen. Check that out. Absolute legends. That goes to show that it is a true match companion. She's got the game on one screen and she's got this match companion on the other. I'm going to give that a retweet. Check that out if you follow me on Twitter. That is awesome. Thanks for sharing that with me, Laura, and hopefully you enjoy the second half of this stream and it doesn't F up anymore, because that was really doing my nutting in the first half. Now TV have got a lot of explaining to do later. But yeah, I've got my banana yazoo now, so trying to chill out, feeling a bit better. United are 2-0 up, so this is fantastic. If you're just joining me, it's 55 seconds, 40 seconds gone. Adnan Januzaj, it's just cut to a shot of Adnan Januzaj, who of course is on loan at Sunderland for the rest of this season. He's having to sit out this game, can't play against the parent club, of course. He's shit anyway. But here come United again. Marouane Fellaini, the captain, fantastic himself. He puts Brian Robson to shame. But Marouane Fellaini, there we go. He threads in a nice ball down the left actually to Luke Shaw, and Luke Shaw completely twats the ball when it goes away. But he's done ever so well to keep it in. No, he hasn't. Is it a throw into United? It is. So this is just what we needed, Manchester United fans, right now. We just needed to go to Sunderland, put in a decent performance, get the result more importantly than anything else. And it looks like we're going to do both. 2-0 up against 10 men. Sunderland are one of the worst teams in the league anyway, so they're most likely going down this season. This could put a nail in the coffin, and quite frankly I'm pleased about that. David Moyes is the manager. Don't like him. We all know we don't like him, so won't bother me at all seeing Sunderland relegated, to be honest. United looking like they're going to try a short corner routine here. Jesse Lingard and Henrik Mkhitaryan, who I believe was the goal scorer in the of the second goal. I missed it, as I say, trying to get the stream sorted out. But here we go. We've crafted a chance for us. Lingard with the ball in over the top. It's cleared away there by Sunderland, but a well-worked corner move from Manchester United. There's Zlatan Ibrahimovic, number 9. Oh! He puts a ball in there. There's a small deflection. It was looking like it was going towards goal, but it has been cleared away by Sunderland. Zlatan Ibrahimovic looking likely to add to his tally of 1 goal today and add to his tally of 28 goals for the season. In the end, it's a really good instinctual save by Pickford, because Zlatan's looking for the pass. He's just trying to curl one in behind the defence. But it's taken a deflection off the Sunderland defender and it's gone right at Pickford. He's managed to scramble it away with his legs. Some good goalkeeping. I've got to say, Pickford's a great goalkeeper, great young goalie, easily Sunderland's best player, and he'll probably be moving on if Sunderland do get relegated. Even if they don't get relegated, I'd imagine Pickford would be going elsewhere, because I think he's too good for Sunderland. Even at this age, I think he's just too good. And without Pickford, Sunderland would probably be relegated by now. Certainly without him and Jermaine Defoe's goals. Other than that, they're a complete shower of shite. Varinda Devinda says Mickey scored. Thanks very much for keeping me posted. I'll keep you posted now if you're not watching the game. Wherever you are in the world right now watching this, thank you very much for tuning in. Smash a like on this video. But I do appreciate it, and I hope you're having a fun time watching this game. Maybe you can't watch the game and you're actually watching this to keep informed about what's happening. Of course, I did have stream issues in the first half, so I didn't do a very good job of doing that today. But I will do for the remainder of the game, of course. So thanks for stopping by. And if you're like Laura, watching this stream alongside the Manchester United game, well then, you're basically a legend, aren't you? Because that's what I'm trying to achieve here. It's basically a match companion. Hopefully it's all linked up. We're just about hitting 59 minutes now. Smoker's cough. Don't smoke at half time. That's the key. But Sunderland have got an opportunity here. Near the about, say, 30 yards away from goal. Jermaine Defoe's over the ball. He's looking for the free kick. He takes a good shot towards goal there. It's easily dealt with by Sergio Romero, aka the Argentinian brick wall, who just has been pretty much the best backup keeper I can remember for United since Raymond van der Gaal. Because, you know, he's been solid whenever called upon this season. David De Gea, of course, is the best goalkeeper in the world and the best goalkeeper Manchester United have. He's always going to play in the majority of the league games and most of the big games. But I like that Mourinho's given the sort of second string mantle to Romero. He said, look, these cup competition games, they're yours, and against the weaker oppositions, sometimes when we need to rest De Gea for a game or we just fancy it. Oh, Paul Pogba, you spooned it over the bar, you useless tosser. Oh, it's set up on a plate for him by Zlatan Ibrahimovic. You're not going to get a better chance than that, I don't think. Zlatan Ibrahimovic has headed the ball on, and Paul Pogba has got a free effort, to be fair. There's a little bit of pressure on him from the defender, which maybe puts him off a little bit, but he's got to be doing better than that, surely. Looks like Daley Blin's coming on the pitch for Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw doesn't look too happy to be coming off the pitch at all. He's really not happy indeed. You can see in his face. Not so sure what I've got to say about that one. No pun intended. But as I said earlier, the stream in the first half wasn't to the best standard that I was watching. It kept cutting off. Had to go on some illegal website in the end to watch the remainder of the first half. So I haven't actually seen how good a performance Shaw's put in. Did he put in a good performance? I hope he did. But he can see it now. He is disappointed to be coming off the pitch. And so he should be. You know, I like that attitude. He wants to be out there playing. He wants to be out there and put in a good performance for us. Has he done that? Get your comments in. Has Luke Shaw put in a good performance today in that 60-minute cameo, I guess you could say, because he's not played very many times this season. Here we go. Manchester United passing the ball around. Daley Blind with his first touch of the game. Jesse Lingard plays it back to Ander Herrera. Ander Herrera passes it to Paul Pogba. So how do you think we've performed so far in this game against Sunderland? Have we put up a good enough performance for you? I think we'll all be happy with 2-0. Zlatan's goal was excellent. I haven't actually seen Mickey's goal yet because having all sorts of issues. But very happy with the result as things stand anyway. I'm sure Sunderland are not going to get back into the game now with 10 men. Plus, they're just not very good, are they? So I think this is just 3 points in the bag. Just what we needed. Keep things going. Hope that some of the teams above us are going to drop points soon and make up some ground and finish in the top 4. That's what we need to do. It's looking ever decreasingly likely with some of the big teams above us. The likes of Spurs, Chelsea just running away with it up there. Liverpool, of course, they're right in the mix now. And Man City, of course, they're going to be the teams, and it's pretty much Arsenal and Manchester United at this moment in time that are battling it out with City and Liverpool for those 2 spots remaining in the top 4, because I think Chelsea and Tottenham are pretty much guaranteed now to get top 4. Elliot Manduna says Shaw was looking a bit lax in the first 15 minutes, but definitely picked up his game. Fair play to you, mate. Thanks for the feedback. Ryan Kirkpatrick, Scouser fan, says you've been okay, but Sunderland are shit. Let's be real. That's very true. They are absolutely gash-tastic, you know. Has to be said. Problem with Sunderland, really. They've been poor for a few years, but the main problem they've got this year is they've just got David Moyes in charge of the side. That's the biggest problem that Sunderland are faced with right now. Are you having a laugh? Now TV once again here is telling me to reactivate the pass. You're taking the piss. David Moyes at it again. Kyle Fury has now shared the stream on Twitter. Thank you very much for doing that, Kyle. You're a legend. You're a Welsh legend by the looks of it. And you did say earlier on in the stream you're watching from sunny Wales. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for sharing. I've retweeted it. You're a lad. You're an absolute lad. Who has been your performer of the game so far today? I love how Zlatan Ibrahimovic can just turn the game, you know, just with one bit of individual brilliance. That was just a great take from him earlier. You can't teach that. It's just pure, unadulterated class. Oh, someone's just said, Ryan's just said, fuck, Defoe almost scored. You know, that's not good. It's not good. He almost scored in the first half as well. I'm trying to get my stream back on here. Having some issues. Apologies today. It's been one of those days. Fuck Now TV in the future. Not watching anything through them. I'm just going to stream stuff illegally because, you know, they're a bunch of melters. It says, oops, you've already got a Sky Sports Week Pass. It will keep rolling each month unless you cancel. Thanks very much for sharing that with me. Now let me fucking use the thing! Oh. Ends in 6 days. Yeah, well, you're going to end in 6 days if you don't bloody sort it out now. So if you're all indoors like me on this beautiful day, you can pretty much go outside now, enjoy the sun, because United have got this wrapped up. We are winning the game comfortably against Sunderland. Probably scored another goal since I've been talking these last 5 minutes since the stream's gone down again. So we probably scored another one. Kumarin Salva Kumar says Anthony Martial on. Has he just come on, is he, or are you saying you want to see Anthony Martial come on? I'd like to see him today. So is he coming on? Who's he coming on for? Keep me posted. If you're new around here on the Flying Pig United channel, make sure you smash that subscribe button, stick around. I will be doing a live stream match reaction after the game in my usual sort of Flying Pig style, so make sure you stick around for that after this stream's finished also. Yeah, Suleiman Dukara says, one day God wanted to troll Mr. Flying Pig HD, so he invented Now TV. That's pretty accurate. He's doing a real good job of trolling me right now. McChap123 says, Flying Pig United is the best. Thanks very much, McChap. Cheers for joining in and commenting and stopping by and spreading some love. You're the best YouTuber. Well, that's high praise indeed. I'll take it. Thanks very much. Not very often somebody says that, so appreciate it. So my prediction before this game was 3-0 to United with 2 goals from Zlatan and 1 from Pogba. So not right in terms of the goal scorers, but we could be right in terms of the final result. Let's have a look. Currently the goal scorers today, Zlatan Ibrahimovic in the first half and Mkhitaryan 46 seconds after half time in the second half, which I missed. But there we are. Thank you, McChap. He says, subscribe to me. Appreciate it, man. You're a legend. George Nicholson says, you're the best streamer. Thanks very much, mate. I'm not the best streamer today, but it's not really my fault. I bought a Now TV pass and they're letting me down, seriously. Right, so, you know, this isn't the most informative, the most concise of live streams that I've ever done. But hopefully, you know, you can keep me up to date. I'll try and keep you up to date as best I can. And we'll just keep the show rolling because that's what we do around here. I'm going to keep working on it, try and get this back. What's funny is when you press on, so it says Now TV, it says there's a problem accessing content on Now TV right now. Please fix this to watch Now TV. How the hell can I fix that? There's a problem accessing content on Now TV. Please fix this to watch Now TV. Are you taking the piss? They're absolutely trolling me here. And guess what? When I click on the link there, it says please fix this. So I click it and it says the following. It says, oops, error 404 not found. Well, this is embarrassing. We can't find the resource you've requested. Bunch of bastards! I tell ya. It's one of those days. It's been one of those days. I had all kinds of issues getting it set up in the first place before the game. That's why it started late. And now they're just trolling me hard. They are seriously trolling me. I hope I haven't missed another United goal. Who do you think's performed the best so far? Some people were shouting for Fellaini, and I probably disagree with that. I mean, as I say, I haven't seen much of the game today thanks to this, but from what I have seen, he's looked pretty decent actually. He's looked alright. He's held his ground there at the centre of the park, but that's what he's for, you know. He's a good player, he's just not a great player, he's awkward, and you know, he's a Belgian international who are one of the best sort of individual teams, and what I mean by that is a team full of good individual talents, not necessarily a good team. So he gets in that team, doesn't he? So he must be a decent player. He's got his uses. He's got strength and aerial ability, all that sort of thing. As a captain for United, I don't think so, but it's looking likely. It's looking likely that he's going to captain United to a big victory here against Sunderland. So fair play to him. David Moyes will not be happy about this result. He will be going home later and he'll be taking out on his missus. He'll be slapping her about tonight, I tell you. Slanderous. I don't like David Moyes very much, it has to be said. He's just an idiot, isn't he? I mean, that was that whole thing the other day about slapping the reporter. I know he's only having a laugh, but come on, you're a professional football manager here. You don't talk about slapping women. Even if it was a man he was talking to like that, it's like, who do you think you are? Don Moisione or something? Think he's some freaking Italian gangster? Idiot. McChap says, thank you if you subscribe to me and you're the best. I don't know if you're talking to me there. I haven't subscribed to you. but I will try to remember after the game. I can't do it right now because I've got all sorts of technical issues. Alright, 2 secs, lads, 2 secs. I'm just going to put this down. I'm going to go sit there. I'm going to use both my hands, and hopefully I'll get this shit sorted out soon. So I'm trying to do it left-handed, and I'm right-handed, and this is just a complete spack of hands. So there's no point, it's going to take longer if I do it that way. I'll be back in a second. I'm just going to go sit over there. 2 secs. Come on, you bastard. Still working on it. Give me a minute. I might have to just say fuck it. Yep, screw it. It's not happening for me today. But thank you for tuning in anyway. You guys are going to have to keep me updated. Because Now TV is having an absolute double David Moyes daymare right now. And just not working at all. So, quite frustrating really. Because, you know, it's obviously a pay-for service. So, they're going to have to give me a month free business here or something. Because that is just totally unacceptable. Missing out on the beautiful game right here now. Manchester United playing Sunderland. I'm going to just have to go to bbc.co.uk and tell you what's bloody happening. Tell you what the freaking score is. But you please do keep me up to date. What's going on in this second half? I haven't got the foggiest. Still 2-0 by the looks of it. 86 minutes gone. Oh, I've not missed too much in the second half then, as far as I'm concerned. If you're just joining us, it's 86 minutes gone. Manchester United are winning the game 2-0, thanks to a goal from Zlatan and Mkhitaryan in the second half. Sebastian Larsson was sent off just before half-time for a reckless challenge. So it's a comfortable day for United. We've won the game. Looks like we're sending Sunderland down, or helping to do that anyway, and we keep pace with the guys in front of us, which is exactly what we need to do. Panini Football trying to help me out there by telling me which stream works. Let's have a look. Let's try there. But yes, definitely Now TV are going to have to give me a little bit of compensation for this one, lads and lasses. Anybody else trying to watch the game on Now TV? Or are you old school? Do you just have Sky Sports or whatnot? I don't really get a chance to watch too much, so I just tend to get the day passes here and there. And of course, a lot of the games are on BT Sport, which I do have subscription for. So, you know, which I must say is a lot better than Now TV. Now TV, you're having an absolute David Moyes, quite frankly. The Coconut Jam says, what a slow, boring game. Well, I hope it is, actually, because I haven't had a chance to bloody watch the thing. So if it is a slow, boring game, at least I'm not missing a whole too much. But, you know, I don't really care. It was all about just getting the result and slapping David Moyes. You're getting slapped in the morning. You're getting slapped in the morning. I feel bad for Mrs. Moyes, because she's probably getting slapped later on. After United have beaten Sunderland, David Moyes won't be too happy about this one. Kyle Fury says, yes, Sky Sports, old school here. Fair play to you, pal. I think I'm going to have to just bite the bullet and get it, quite frankly, because this is unacceptable. McChesa AFC, Arsenal fan in the house. Thanks for stopping by. Says, love the David Moyes jokes. I think did you mean love the David Moyes joke? Because David Moyes is just a big joke? Is that what you meant, though? He's saying he's liking my opinions and my thoughts on David Moyes. You're getting slapped in the morning. You're getting slapped in the morning. Love that chant. Legends. Do feel bad for Mrs. Moyes, though, with you know, a gangster for a husband. It's got to get pretty scary late at night there sometimes. Oh, Rashford scored. Get in there, my son. Can't see the goal. Thanks for you guys commenting. United fans, Kumar and Selva Kumar, my bad. Marsman, 3-0. Marcus Rashford, get in there, my son. Haven't even seen the goal, but we've scored. We have scored. Let's just double check it on BBC, make sure I'm not being trolled yet again by my subscribers here. Manchester United are currently winning the game. I've refreshed the page. And it's 3-0 to Manchester United. Marcus Rashford with the goal. You beauty. Get in there. Come on. 3 goals in this game today against Sunderland. Just what I predicted. I got the goal scorers wrong. Why is it always the days where I decide not to have a bet that Manchester United actually do finish the game what I freaking said in terms of the result? Because I would have put 3-0 on any other day, but just not today. Probably because I was just fretting, trying to get stuff sorted out with that Now TV bollocks before the game. So they've cost me freaking dosh here, I tell you. Oh, but there you go. Get in there, my son. Marcus Rashford. Buster Cherry says Sunderland is finally dead and buried. Looks like we have dealt them a big blow in their quest for staying up. Looks like they're going to be going down with that absolute melter David Moyes in charge. Hooray for beer says crap performance and we still gave Moyes a spanking. I'm going to have to take your word for it. Didn't get to watch too much of the game here. But it was a nice cream van outside my house. David Moyes' new occupation. It's the right day for it though. I'm tempted just to sack this stream off and go get a freaking Mr. Whippy. You know what I mean? Well, I'm not going to. Going to stick around to the bitter end here. But it has been a frustrating day for me in terms of not being able to watch my United side batter Sunderland in one of the rare games that we've actually battered a team over the last however many weeks. And I can't even watch the shit because of Now TV. It's bloody typical, isn't it? What's that? The Coconut Jam says Fellaini with a 35-yard screamer. 4-0. You're taking the piss. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. You can't do that to me. But yes, Manchester United currently winning 3-0. Ibra, Mkhitaryan and Marcus Rashford with the third goal. It's glorious. It's a great result for us. Had to win this today and put an end to those runner draws that we had. We remain unbeaten in the league all the way back to October when we were spanked by Chelsea. So it's things are looking up. We've hopefully turned the corner now with this victory. Listen, beating Sunderland doesn't mean anything, does it? Sunderland are absolutely terrible. They're even more terrible with that man David Moyes in charge of their freaking side. So, you know, it's a foregone conclusion, really. We should be winning this game. Yeah, I am. Chris Jr. says away games we win easily, and home games we suddenly become Dorchester United. I can't deny that, really. I mean, 9 games at home I think we've drawn this season. That is a terrible statistic for a side like United at a stadium like Old Trafford. It's just not good enough, is it? Really bad. Yeah, the Coconut Jams, he said 4-0 Fellaini a minute ago, and he was joking. I didn't believe you, pal. But, you know, there's some things I'll believe, but not Marouane Fellaini scoring a 30-yard screamer. I'm not that gullible. Right, it looks like it's going to finish 3-0 anyway to the glorious Red Devils here. Away for a moment, the stadium is shite. We've done the number on Moyes. An easy day for us in the end, even though apparently, judging by a lot of the comments here, we have not performed too well. Marsman95 says Jose said Fellaini will get a contract extension. I don't doubt that. If he's playing him, selecting him week in, week out, putting him in big games, making him captain in games, then he's not going anywhere. Fellaini, as much as I don't rate him, I know that Jose does, and he wants to keep him around on this side. He obviously loves the way he trains, loves the way he plays, the useful options he does give the United side. He's got his uses, as I say. So there's worse things than keeping Marouane Fellaini around at the club. But hopefully he doesn't get a big contract, because that would be mad, because he is proper average. So it looks like we're coming up to the end of the game here. 90 minutes plus 3 gone. And it's been a real comfortable performance for United here. Ibrahimovic with a lovely first goal. Mkhitaryan with a goal, and Rashford as well in the second half. So not sure what those goals look like. Let me know, were they any good? McChap123 says, please dab Flying Pig United. Absolutely not. I refuse to do that. Sorry. There we go. But Verinda Devinda Chorley says, the match is over. I think it may be over now. Thank you for keeping me up to date there. This match companion has pretty much been you guys filling me in about what's been happening in the second half. But there we go, it is full time. United have won the game 3-0. Come on, my son, get in there. Have some of that, David Moyes, you ginger goblin. Back to the caves near Glasgow you go, you dirty man. Go and slap your missus around. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for tuning in. I will be doing a live stream match reaction right now, actually. Give me a couple of minutes, and I'll do a live stream match reaction for you. So stay on the channel, stick around. Please do smash a like on this live stream, and thank you ever so much for keeping me up to date with what's been going on in the game today. Obviously having technical issues, so apologies for that. Going to get on the blower to Now TV now, or after my second stream, and give them a real piece of my mind if they're even open, which they probably won't, because I'm guessing their customer service is as shit as their actual streaming service. But there we go. Thank you for tuning in. This is the Pig saying thank you for watching. Smash a like on it, subscribe if you're not subscribed, and to everyone who's commented today and got involved in the comments section, I really appreciate it. You're a bunch of legends. Normal service will be resumed next time, and just have some of that, David Moyes, your absolute ginger tosser. United, hopefully, back on track now. Hopefully get back to winning ways and continue that, build on that, get the momentum going. We've got a big April remaining in terms of some of the fixtures we got. We've still got to play City, still got to play Chelsea this month, amongst a whole host of other difficult fixtures. So we needed to go there and we needed to win. We've done that convincingly. Have some of that, David Moyes. But tune in, stick around on the channel. As I say, I'll be doing a match companion very soon. What is going on with my hair, lads? I've turned into Danny Zuko from Greece. Anyway, thanks for, is that his name? Thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you soon. This is the Pig saying over and out. Take it easy and have yourself a freaking good one.